morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whenever it is you're tuning in. Welcome to Ticket Price, our first episode of our 2-year anniversary marathon. Shwa, 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 shwa. Fireworks, explosions.
What?
Loud noises.
What's going on?
I hate you. Be excited.
Well, for what?
Two years of Ticket Price.
We are so sorry you've been with us for 2 years. But yeah, 2 years. I can't believe that.
So, to celebrate, we will be spending all anniversary month of September marathoning what we are deeming the complete saga of the original Star Wars story.
Yes.
Luke, Vader, the Emperor, Death Stars.
Multiple Death Stars.
So we're starting today with Star Wars Rogue One.
I'm excited for this.
I'm just excited to be here with you.
You know,
As we've sat here dressed the exact same for 2 years.
yeah, these clothes are starting to smell.
Starting.
You know, I think we need to celebrate our 2-year anniversary the correct way.
With ice cream.
With
Hookers.
With one mic.
Oh, yeah.
Just like we started.
For those who don't know, this is how we did it back in that first, 3 or 4 episodes.
Yeah.
And then if we want to talk at the same time, and then we would get real close, we would Lady and the Tramp the mic.
We'd rest our foreheads together.
It was just easier.
Yeah.
And now, 2 years from now, maybe we'll have working lights and upgraded camera.
I'm just happy the camera works.
That's true. That's true. No one else is.
Yeah.
But we are, damn it. But you know what we haven't done yet? Who are we? Well, my name is Jake. I am co-host and forehead of the show. With me, as always, co-host extraordinaire and the only man who thinks that Star Wars does not have an issue in their naming conventions. Tevis at Master Control. Tevis, how are you, sir?
I understand their issues. I embrace their issues.
Oh, he's by himself.
I love
Solo.
their issues. Oh, God, yeah. They have a lot of cringe moments.
What are we doing? I don't know. We're going rogue. We're Rogue One.
That one is not as bad as the Solo thing.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah. There's a really cringeworthy moment in this movie, and I was in the theater and it happened, and I was like, ugh. Gross. I don't like this.
Well, we're definitely going to get to that.
Yes, we are.
All right. Well, thank you all for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy what is going to be episode 1 of our 2-year celebration. And then obviously next week, we're going to kick things off proper with A New Hope, or as I like to just call it, Star Wars.
You don't call it Star Wars Episode 4?
I definitely don't call it episode 4.
Yeah, I don't either.
I do specify A New Hope now at this point because there's 9 main films plus umpteen.
Only one of them is called Star Wars. And
Yes,
that's it.
yeah.
So
and that's next week.
It's Star
We're
Wars.
looking at Rogue One this week.
Yes.
Well, then, are you ready to dive in?
Yeah, let's go.
Released in 2016.
How'd that seem so long ago?
Written by Chris Weitz, Tony Gilroy, and John Knoll. Red Flag. Excuse me, I said red flag.
Okay. 3 writers.
3 writers. Directed by Gareth Edwards, starring Felicity Jones, Donnie Yen, Alan Tudyk, Mads Mikkelsen, and some other people.
Diego Luna.
Who?
Cassian.
Oh, okay.
Jesus. I don't even know why.
I don't even know why. And I think everyone is already seeing a line forming in the sand, and we all have to pick a side. There are no conscientious observers in this, in the Star Wars. We all have to pick a side in the Star Wars. Rogue One was made, Tevis, with an estimated $200 million.
Damn.
With a worldwide gross of just over $1 billion.
I'm shocked.
Shocked.
You could put Star Wars on anything and it would make $1 billion.
Yeah, but at this point, what big blockbuster doesn't make $1 billion? It's almost not even impressive anymore.
You're kind of right. Yeah. It's like it's the same way with a Marvel movie. It's like, oh, okay, good
Although they haven't made a good movie, you know.
Thunderbolts was the last good one.
And what was the last one before that?
No Way Home.
It's got to be No Way Home. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
And then, yeah,
Because it sure as shit wasn't that Captain America crap.
Brave New World.
Brave New World.
Well, hey, maybe for year 3, jog on. I'm still in hot fuzz mode. Maybe for year 3, we'll start looking into. We'll do the Avengers.
I'd be all right with that.
Just, Avengers, Age of Ultron,
Infinity War,
and then Endgame. And if we need a 5th, it's called Captain America, but that's bullshit. They copped out hard on Cap 3. Because Civil War is a goddamn Avengers movie.
basically. Yeah.
So if we need a 5th, we can sub in Civil War.
Yeah. But what is it? Doomsday? That'll be out by then.
Assuming the cast isn't still fist fighting in the back lot.
Yeah, that ain't no shit.
That's like the 2019 St. Louis Blues. Anyway. Boom, hockey reference. Star Wars Rogue One with 24 award wins and an additional 85 nominations, including 2 Oscar nominations, Tevis.
Visual effects?
Sound mixing and visual effects.
I could definitely see the visual effects.
And I was like, sound mixing? This didn't even have a gun.
Had laser guns. That makes it even better.
Yeah, but it probably lost to a movie that had guns.
Yeah, no shit. So who won? Did it win?
No, those are not.
Visual effects?
No, those are nominations.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay. I wonder who won.
If only one of us had some sort of computational device connected to some kind of database in the ether.
I wonder who that would be.
At Master Control.
Not the motherfucker with pen and paper.
And you know what? I've never
savage.
I've never accidentally deleted all of my notes.
My notes aren't that good anyway, so it doesn't matter.
And also, when this show finally comes to a close, and I just and I'm old, and my kids and my grandkids are like, Granddad, did you ever do anything with your life? I'm gonna be like, not really. Oh, by the way, here's a box of stuff I did when I used to be cool. And then they're gonna be like, you were never cool. I'm like, hey, fuck you, kid.
So it lost in sound mixing to Hacksaw Ridge.
Guns. Man, Hacksaw Ridge is a good movie.
I have not seen that yet.
I'll have to double check. I think I put it in the hat.
I own it.
You do not.
I do.
You own Hacksaw Ridge.
I do.
And you've never watched it.
You're surprised.
No, I shouldn't be.
No.
Watch Hacksaw Ridge. It's real good.
Oh, gross.
What? Visual effects?
It lost to the Jungle Book.
The one with Bill Murray? As Baloo?
I think so. I think that was Bill Murray one.
Really? That won anything?
Yeah, Bill Murray. Yep. Okay, I'm mad now.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just Apparently 2016 wasn't a good year for special effects. Excuse me, visual effects.
The other nominations were Deepwater Horizon. Definitely.
Is that the oil rig one?
Yes.
Okay.
Doctor Strange.
Sure.
Was it Kubo and the Two Strings?
Don't know that one.
And Rogue One.
Okay.
Yeah, I have yet to watch Kubo and the Two Strings, and shocking, I own it.
Do you seriously?
I do. I have a stack of movies that I'm slowly working my way through.
You are very good at buying movies. You are not very good at watching the movies.
Well, I have an issue.
Well,
a main issue when it comes to movies.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to actually sit down and watch one I haven't seen unless I know I have enough time to do it.
Mm.
Or if I'm too tired, because I know I'll just conk out.
Oh, sure.
and I don't want to ruin the experience.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm a little slow
Sure.
on watching movies. Some of you assholes out there, or next to me. What the fuck?
Made you laugh. All that matters. All right. Now, let's get into this because I got Helldivers to play. Hive Tyrant isn't going to kill itself, damn it.
Oh yeah, let's play some Helldivers.
What do you think I've been doing for the last 4 days straight? That smell is Helldivers.
Okay, let's jump into this so I can go play some Helldivers.
All right, so let's dive into what this movie is about.
It's about filling a plot hole
Plot hole?
in Star Wars.
You think it was a plot hole?
No, this movie is about filling a plot hole.
Right, but that's what I'm asking. What plot hole?
The how easily the Death Star was destroyed in A New Hope.
Well, yeah, but even in Star Wars, Episode 4, they're like, "Hey, we found we had Bantha spies," as I believe the original dialogue will tell us.
That was Return of the Jedi.
What was Return of the Jedi?
Bothans.
What about them?
That was the Bothans in Return of the Jedi who got the plans for the new Death Star.
Was it?
Yes.
Okay. It's we'll argue about it next week.
Yes.
But regardless, we still knew that spies got the plans, and here we go.
Yeah, but a lot of people were upset that they're like, well, how come this big giant Death Star thing that they built and blah 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 had such an easy weakness? And so they're like, okay, fine, we'll have the guy who designed it build a flaw.
Oh, just like how Solo exists to explain that George Lucas used inaccurate terminology. Did the Kessel Run in 12 parsecs?
Oh.
Parsecs is distance, not time.
Okay, yeah. But Solo mainly existed for a money grab.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. There's a...
But at least we still got Kenobi.
Yes.
I liked Kenobi.
I liked Kenobi a lot. And honestly, after Kenobi, I don't think... I watched Andor.
Heard a lot of good things about Andor.
It was good. I watched the first season. I haven't got through the second one yet, but it was really good. But other than that, I haven't watched any of the Star Wars TV shows.
No,
because it's getting to be too much.
And even Mandalorian has lost its self.
The third season was god awful, and I regretted watching it.
I mean,
and the Book of Boba Fett was absolute hot garbage.
Never watched that because I don't totally understand where the Boba Fett fandom started. He was a nothing character in, at the time, the worst of the Star Wars movies. Return.
You think Return is the worst?
We'll find out.
Okay.
But yes, I do. Prior to rewatching...
He was in Empire, too.
Yeah. See, as I said, I was like, well, I guess he was in Empire a little bit, but...
The best of the Star Wars movies.
Oh, absolutely. And Return of the Jedi is the worst.
Of the main three?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I never thought I would want to punch something in the face more than a Jawa. And then I learned about Ewoks.
Yeah, and then we got a Jar Jar.
And we got Jar Jar. And the Asian fish people.
Yeah. And then we got the entire new sequel.
And then we got trilogy. The resurrected Emperor. Also, then we got whiny bitch-ass Kylo Ren. You ever see Darth Vader throw a tantrum? No, he just kills people. Kylo Ren can't control his emotions and has to break things like a toddler. Meh. I'm Kylo Ren. Meh.
Yeah, he's so disappointing. He had a cool look. But
and I like the actor, who I like Adam Driver, but
too.
Kylo Ren is just a little wiener.
Yeah, Kylo. Everything about the sequel trilogy is terrible.
I'm Jacob. Jacob Skywalker. Because that's all it takes now.
Gross.
We're Jake and Tevis Skywalker. All right, well, we're not talking about those other movies. We're talking about Rogue One. So, can I get into this, please?
Yes, go ahead.
The plot hole gets filled. Excuse me. I'm choking on my own exuberance.
Don't choke on your aspirations.
Actually, I kind of liked that.
Oh, stupid.
Yeah, because that was the dumbest thing in this movie.
Pretty much.
Really? Brain, mind reading monster thing. We're not there yet. Shut up, we're not there yet. You're distracting me. This is going to be a lean, mean, fat-free episode.
No fat.
No fat. It's going to be in order and make sense. Shut up.
I highly doubt that.
Shut up. Shut up. Where was I? So Rogue One follows the plucky upstart rebellion fighters that actually defy the odds and steal the plans for the Death Star and get them transmitted to Princess Leia. Or, as I like to call it, the movie that was sold and financed on the backing of one Darth Vader-based scene.
Oh, absolutely. I 100% agree. They probably filmed that first and was like, this is what we want to actually
And that's
show.
also, wasn't that the first time Hayden Christensen came back? Because that's him in the suit, is it not?
That I don't know.
I'd always heard that was physically him in the suit coming back as Vader, and that kind of started as far as like him returning as Vader. And you know what? He does really great in these physical, non-speaking roles. But I'm not going to dump on Hayden Christensen because he's not technically in this movie.
No, it was not.
Okay.
He was physically portrayed by Spencer Wilding.
Sure. What up,
and
Spence?
Daniel Napros for the final scene. So.
Oh, the only scene anyone cares about.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, no, I guess Kenobi would have been the first. It would have
been Kenobi.
Yeah.
Then. Okay.
And I think Hayden Christensen gets some unfair hate.
Oh, well, and honestly, like the kid that played Child Anakin in Phantom Menace.
Oh, no, Jake Lloyd, that guy's terrible.
He wasn't when he was 10.
No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, now he might be a douche, but that's only because he had to withstand years of internet garbage.
That's true. But Hayden Christensen is in a movie called Takers.
Okay.
It's a heist movie.
Sure.
It's got Paul Walker, Idris Elba. I can't think of the other guy, but he's really good in that movie. So actually watching him in the prequels and then watching him in Takers, it's like, oh, wow, this guy can actually act. It's just George Lucas doesn't know how to direct actors.
Or write.
He has a great sense of world building.
He's a big idea man.
Yeah.
Is how I always put it.
But he does, dialogue is not.
Details.
Ugh.
He needs to generate the big idea, then hand it off to a team to iron it out.
Absolutely.
But would you say that is a fair summation of Rogue One?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then let's get into it because, man, I don't even know where you want to start.
Right at the beginning, because I have a major gripe.
Well, my first note is thank God it's Mads Mikkelsen.
Oh, absolutely.
But I'll watch him do anything.
I love Mads Mikkelsen. He was great in Hannibal. And
fantastic.
Pretty much everything else I've ever watched him in. So,
yeah.
Was it Casino Royale? He
yep.
was the main baddie. Oh, yeah, he's so good. But, okay. I know they're trying to go into a new direction with they were trying to anyway, with the Star Wars stories.
Female protagonists?
But no, I don't have an issue with that. I have an issue at the very beginning. You get the Lucasfilm.
Yeah.
Then it comes up a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Yeah.
And then, bam! Right to a planet.
Yeah.
Like, I want the Star Wars.
You want the screen crawl.
The screen crawl, the music. And when I was sitting in the theater and I was waiting for it, I'm like, oh yeah, here we go. Galaxy and far, far. What the hell just happened? Why?
They're getting into it.
Yeah, but that's what you go to a Star Wars movie for.
Well, yeah, but this was literally the movie. There was nothing to screen crawl. This is the movie explaining all the other screen crawls.
They could have done like a Spaceballs thing.
And they were like,
we really have nothing to put here, but you know what? We have to
Filler.
have this. So yeah, right away, I'm like, okay, come on. But then you get to see Mads Mikkelsen. So I'm like, okay.
yeah, for 30 seconds. And then he's wasted.
He is a little wasted in this movie.
No, Mads Mikkelsen is a lot wasted in this movie. Just like he was a lot wasted in Doctor Strange.
Oh yeah.
There's another movie that I'm trying to remember that I'm like, oh man, they had Mads Mikkelsen and they didn't do anything with him. And I'm like, what are we doing here?
Yeah. Speaking of wasted, Forrest Whitaker.
See, Forrest Whitaker is a little wasted.
Yeah.
Also wasted, Donnie Yen.
Like, you know what?
Donnie Yen's
Yes.
hella wasted. That guy's fantastic.
I want to see, okay. Lucasfilm, y'all are all about spin-offs and coming up with new bullshit for stupid characters that nobody gives a shit about. Give us a prequel with Donnie Yen and his buddy.
And his buddy. I'd watch that. Baze.
Those two are fantastic.
I thought that watching, I was like, you know what? I would watch something with
I would
those
too.
two.
I love them too.
But you know what? Donnie Yen got to reprise essentially this character in as of recording, the most recent John Wick as Kane.
Oh, really?
He plays a blind assassin.
Nice. I haven't watched any of the John Wicks other than one.
But like he's obviously immensely physically gifted, talented, athletic, right? Donnie Yen has so much charisma and acting ability.
Mm-hmm.
He's the best of the main group. The second best of the main group is Baze. And then it's Alan Tudyk. Although Alan Tudyk might be the best of the main group. But is he really part of the main group?
Yeah.
Well, I guess he gets his dramatic exit.
Yeah. He's one of the main group.
Okay, so it's Alan Tudyk, Donnie Yen, Baze, everybody else. I
have a higher...
hey, look down there. It's everybody else.
Is that Jyn Erso?
Who?
I have a...
Jyn Skywalker.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Jyn Palpatine. Somehow, Jyn Erso returned.
She survived.
After watching the first season of Andor, I like the character Cassian a lot more.
Cool, but that has no bearing on the character of Cassian in Rogue One.
I know, and that's a problem.
And I went, this guy kind of sucks, and I don't care. We're talking about characters. Let's talk about all the characters, right? We have the big cast of characters. How do I put this?
Dirty Dozen.
Yeah, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, we have a lot of people, but we're trying to push the plot along because we're covering a lot of major plot elements. We're not covering character elements. Characters are not driving this plot.
No, this is pretty much we have a task, so we got to get from A to B.
So,
like a war movie.
So what I'm getting at is now I have a bunch of characters who I don't know or care about. So why do I care?
I didn't really care too much about Jyn or my first watch through for Cassian. I liked Cassian. He was he was a cold-hearted motherfucker at the beginning. And he killed that informant.
That guy kind of, I guess.
It's like he would do anything for the rebellion.
Yeah.
And through halfway through, he kind of changes a little bit.
Yeah, he wants to have sex with Jyn.
Well, yeah. I mean, come on. That's what drives all guys.
If he had post-nut clarity, he'd have killed Galen.
But the other three, the Bodhi, I liked Bodhi,
Pilot?
the pilot.
Fuck him.
I
No one
liked him.
cares. Wash your hair.
Uh, Alan Tudyk, K2SO,
Yeah.
fantastic, and Donnie Yen and Baze.
And Baze.
Those four for me were the best.
Bodhi didn't do anything.
Sure, he did.
What did he
He
do?
helped.
How? What?
He brought the information to what the Death Star was, and then he actually helped them on the planet.
He got ear molested by the thing.
Yeah, what was that?
And how does it communicate with Forrest Whitaker's character, Saw?
I think it's like an anal thing. It's like a phone jack up Saw's butthole.
So you're saying Saw had sex with this
Oh
thing?
yeah,
Okay.
kind of like Avatar. When they put their hairs together.
The hairs together?
Yeah, and that's also how they have sex. So the guy was having sex with his horse and the flying lizard creature thing.
The pterodactyl.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my understanding.
I mean, weird.
Hey. You just don't understand highbrow filmmaking.
But no, the whole brain reading thing. I'm like,
what was it? How did they get it? How does it work? How does it communicate with Forrest Whitaker's character?
there was
Saw?
no point in it.
Why does it help Saw? And then it was just like, this was just a weird thing we had for no. They could have just had a torture scene.
Yeah, they could. It would have been.
It wouldn't have
It would have
involved
been-
forced facial penetration.
Yeah, it would have been way better. I think this thing bothered me a lot.
It bothered me because it was pointless and stupid.
I agree.
And then Saw, I'm assuming he had his mind read by the thing, because I don't care about Saw Gerrera because he's just some sort of half-ass whack job.
Yeah, a little paranoid. Very just kind of
But like, he's not all
dementia.
he's not all there, but I don't know why he's not all there. But he's not like funny all there, but he's also not like capable not all there,
No.
or dangerous not all there. He just kind of sucks.
He's kind of just a washed up mob boss.
And I don't know.
Kind of.
I don't know why he exists.
See, and that's Star Wars has this way of introducing
Sucking.
characters that the look of him is cool.
Yeah.
And that's a Star Wars thing. They're like, oh man, we got this really cool looking character. We don't know what to do with him, but we'll just put him in anyway.
Yeah.
For lore reasons.
Sure.
And sell more toys and comics and books and whatever about this one random character. But the film that introduces him, it's like, why is he here?
That's my point.
So yeah, that bothered me a lot.
So he got wasted. Who's our main bad guy? What is this guy's name? Director
Krennic.
Thank you.
Ben Mendelsohn. I like Ben Mendelsohn.
I had no problem with the actor. My problem was I don't know who this character is, and I don't know why I'm supposed to care.
He's the bad guy.
I guess.
Yeah.
Wait, was he?
He was overseeing the Death Star, the building of the Death Star.
Is that inherently evil?
You're building a world-killing machine. So
He takes pride in his work.
Yeah.
If the Emperor had told him, make a galactic chain of no-kill shelters. Or like, well, he's doing it for the Empire, so that guy's a bastard, right? No, it's not. He was given a task. He's doing it well.
He's just following orders. Gee, where have we heard that before? I'm sorry, I got to delete this page about the Nuremberg trials. Hang on.
The what? Huh?
Yeah.
Look, just because some city in Switzerland tells me what I can and can't do in the heat of battle. Okay? I'm an American, and I can use a shotgun in a trench if I want to. I don't care.
Okay, well, good. I know you're pro-Empire.
A little.
You know what I'm not pro? Tarkin.
You mean Uncanny Valley Undead Tarkin?
Oh. God.
Just recast, guys.
I
Or
don't
don't have him in
I don't remember it being this creepy.
I do. The thing was, it's aged some. That doesn't help. But like,
Princess Leia was worse to me,
Princess Leia is that
Yeah.
was so bad.
which I don't understand because why not just cast her daughter as Princess Leia? They look very similar.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, but I don't know who. Peter Cushing. I don't know of anybody that you could get that would look like Peter Cushing.
You're not wrong.
But yeah, just I get what they were going for. Maybe just do it once and leave
He
it.
shows up a couple times.
Yeah, and it almost looks stop motiony.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
And we get to see back to Tank Vader.
I love that.
I'm disappointed he has bodyguards in his room. Why does Vader need guards?
Well, maybe they're just like
Looking at his wiener? What is
yeah. But maybe if you got to scrub his back or something, he can't reach it.
like,
Maybe
I don't know. I was a little disappointed to see Vader's private chamber had guards.
Maybe they were his waiters. He's like, hey, can I get a margarita in here?
He's in a back to tank.
What? You can't drain it and then get a drink and then fill it back up?
That doesn't seem worth it.
It's a damn good margarita.
Relax, Jimmy.
Or a Long Island iced tea. Have you ever had a Long Island iced tea?
No, those things will put you on the floor pretty
There's
quick.
no tea in them.
Wait, everything I know is a lie. Yes, I every time I go to the tea shop, I'm always like, yes, can I have the Long Island, please?
I went to the bar one Friday night and ordered a couple of Long Island iced teas. I woke up Tuesday morning. It's like, it was just tea. I don't know what the hell.
Okay. God, yeah, Tarkin doesn't look great. Brought back to life in CG. Princess Leia is definitely worse. Now, let's see. Man, I don't even know. So, okay. Jin, who we're supposed to care because as a little girl, Krennic goes to her dad. It's like, hey, you're going to help us build the Death Star again. And he's like, yeah, I don't really want to do that. And he's like, and Krennic's like, yeah, you don't have a choice. He's like, okay. And here's the thing. They didn't mistreat him, Krennic. Krennic did not mistreat Galen Erso. Wouldn't have mistreated his family.
They took him without his permission and held him
It's
as
called-
a prisoner
No, it's
to
called,
build a death weapon.
it's called conscription. You and I have signed selective service papers in a file somewhere that I hope the building burned down so we can't get called, okay?
I got bone spurs.
It was time for Galen to step up and do his duty.
He didn't want to do his duty in killing people.
Maybe they should have just assassinated the Emperor and problem solved. What?
That wouldn't have solved anything.
It would have created a power vacuum. The strongest would have risen to the top.
Vader.
Vader would have gotten rid of all sand in the galaxy.
No more beaches.
I live in Missouri. What do I care?
We have a beach.
No, we don't. Don't say by a lake. Lake beaches are not beaches.
It's a beach. That's
No,
all.
it's not. It's a bunch of rocks jutting out of the ground right before a body of water.
Yeah, with beach with nothing but a bunch of cigarette butts and
Hepatitis.
yeah.
But we do get to see OG Death Star get put to use.
This was really cool. Like when you see the Star Destroyer with the big shadow cast across it. It's like, this is really cool.
Yeah.
I liked watching it get put together. It's very visually
The death weapon.
yeah.
I didn't realize you're such a puss.
I don't enjoy destroying whole planets full of people.
Well, luckily we didn't destroy a whole planet of people. We tested the weapon on a known rebel stronghold city. Also, just blow up the city. Okay, 25% of that planet is F. Like, Just the city, my nutsack. Saw Gerrera's base was miles from the city and got wiped out in the shockwave.
Yes, it did.
That planet definitely. Okay. The asteroid that hit the Earth and wiped out the dinosaurs was less catastrophic than this test to wipe out the one city.
So you're saying that that brain sucking creature didn't make it?
Lord, it's me again. I don't ask you for much. Please let that thing never return.
I would be all right with that. Yeah.
Yeah, goodbye, Jeddah.
Yeah, this was really cool with the explosion and the shockwave and
But then it upended all the planet crust and it began to like
fold over in
fold
on
over
itself.
on itself.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The planet did not survive that.
Oh yeah, no, the planet's done. Planet's done.
Like the physical body of the planet might exist, but like nothing is alive. Evolution will have to restart at some sort of bacterial level.
Yeah.
Or perhaps there's some sort of subterranean mammal-esque being.
Yeah, now that planet looks like the Apple logo.
Oh, with the big
the bite out
out of it. Yep.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. Then we see it again used on Scarif. Goodbye, Scarif. But again, they're using, what was it, one chamber of the energy.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever they called it.
Yeah, they're definitely not full capacity.
Yeah. They're really limiting their capacity. That planet is effed.
Yeah. Slow death for everybody on there.
Well, yeah. Well, first there was the blast race, incinerated. They're all done immediately.
Yeah.
Then the shockwave took out the next biggest sphere. But then the atmosphere choking dust cloud envelops the rest of the planet. And you have to think it's even worse because that planet has a planet-wide atmospheric shield around it. So it's really going to contain those particles.
Yeah.
So now all the air, all the sunlight, all the everything is gone.
So you think it knocked it off of its axis? Like, is it spinning in a different orbit now?
That I don't know. But I do know that whatever survived the blast slowly choked to death.
Yeah. Like Krennic almost did on his aspirations. Cringe.
Was that the cringe moment you were talking about?
That was the cringe. Especially when he turns around and he's got his fingers like that. I'm like, Darth Vader doesn't quip.
He also doesn't choke people with two fingers.
Yeah, he does. And does in New Hope when he does the choke to one of the generals in the
He chokes the motherfucker out through a TV.
Oh, yeah, he does that too. Yeah. But
actually, when we first see Vader, he's just with his hand choking somebody.
That's true, yeah.
That's how you introduce a villain.
Picks him up by his neck. Then you hear the cracking.
Yeah, I was like, oh. Krennic didn't have that.
No.
Okay, does Krennic kind of suck as a bad guy?
I didn't think so. I thought he was fine.
Was he?
Yeah.
Were you rooting for him to lose? Were you eager for him to get his comeuppance?
I mean, it was fine. Shelley Duvall levels of fun.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess. Okay. This movie perpetuates another plot hole that has yet to be answered.
Okay.
Clone Wars. Fought by the Jedi. This is a factual statement, right?
Yes.
Everyone in the galaxy knows of Jedi. They're everywhere. They're not like a secret, right?
Right.
Order 66, Birth of the Empire, a 20-year gap. Now I'm supposed to believe the galaxy doesn't know what a fucking Jedi is?
Okay. Like, what do you mean? I don't understand. When does that brought up?
Well, that's the thing. Nobody knows. Oh, you mean those made up sorcerer people?
Oh, you were saying because they're not mentioned.
What? Nobody even thinks they're real or we're real or some bullshit. It's always just like the galaxy just kind of forgot. It's been 20 years. I have underwear that old.
Yeah, I didn't have an issue with it. This movie is not about the Jedi.
It doesn't have to be about the Jedi, but then you have a character like Donnie Yen's character who was a monk at a Jedi fucking temple.
Yeah.
And everyone's just like, he's some crazy blind man. He doesn't know.
I don't think they think he's crazy because... I think they think he's crazy because he thinks he's Force. He has the Force.
No.
I think that's the crazy. They think he's crazy.
He never claimed to have the Force. He claimed to be one with the Force.
Yeah. What's he say? The Force is with me.
I am one with the Force.
I am one with the Force.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am one with the Force. The Force is with me. I am one with the Force. The Force is with me. And he was right.
Yes, he was.
I don't know. It just that's been a huge issue of mine in Star Wars. Is like, you know,
history is easily forgotten.
I guess.
Yeah. No, it didn't really bother me so much. I liked that they went with a more real world gritty type.
I know this doesn't have to be about Jedi. It's just I have an overarching Star Wars problem, and it's that somehow in the 20 years between Yoda and Palpatine playing frisbee with Senate chairs to Luke realizing that he's not allowed to join the Imperial Academy for another harvest season, that everyone just forgot.
Yeah, okay, I can see that.
It's almost like shitty writing. Oh, you know what I cringed? The cameo of Pig Face and Tusk Mouth.
Yeah. I didn't mind that.
Stupid.
No, I liked it.
No.
Yeah.
Stupid.
I'll take that over Tarkin any day.
Over Leia.
Yeah, and both, yeah, any day.
Okay. This movie has lots of spectacle. Visually, it's impressive. It's always cool to see the military might of the rebellion and the Empire, or the separatists and the Republic, or the whoever. You know, when the ships are amassed and it's soldiers are doing their thing. But I really think the selling point of this movie is the climactic battle. That's what we were here for. That's why we bought a ticket.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's impressive.
Yes, it is. And that's kind of a problem in its own right. Because there's no worthwhile build-up to it. And because there's no worthwhile build-up, it almost becomes spectacle for spectacle's sake.
I could see that.
And then you just start going like, I mean, this is cool. I'm finally enjoying something, but like, I have no emotional investment. Especially as all of our ragtag group of 6 start dying. Spoilers, start dying off, you know, each in their own heroic, not Bodhi, way to achieve some vital part in the mission to make it happen. Not Bodhi.
What do you mean? Bodhi did. He got the.
He ate a grenade.
Yeah, after he got the signal out to the ships up above. Hey, we have the plans. We need you to destroy the shield so we can get them transmitted out. If it wasn't for Bodhi, the plans wouldn't have been.
If Bodhi had half a brain, he wouldn't have effed up his wire.
What are you talking about?
He was like, I gotta plug it in. Oh, I'm out of cable. Oh, man, I shouldn't have zigzagged around all those goddamn containers.
He did the Doc Brown.
Why did I do a figure 8 over there? What was I thinking?
He was dodging laser fire. What are you talking about?
He was so unimportant, no one was shooting at him. The only person who died for less reasons was Baze.
Yeah. Yeah.
His death was legitimately meaningless.
Yeah.
He just got mad that Donnie died.
He just went out in a...
But bro, he didn't even kill that much.
Yeah, he tried to go out in a blaze of glory.
Boo this man and boo! Boo!
I still liked him, though. I don't care.
oh, I like the character, but like, cool, one of the characters I did like, you just went, really? That's how he's gonna go out? Really?
Yeah.
He doesn't like blow up an AT-AT or like.
No, well, he kills all of the Death Troopers, but then gets blown up by a grenade.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah. Okay.
But like his death, he didn't do anything for the mission.
Right. Yeah, that's a little shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like they ran out of ideas and they were like, oh shit, one's still alive.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Let's talk about Jin.
Why?
She's our main character.
Oh, okay.
We're supposed to care because we see her father get taken from her from a young age, and her mother gets killed because her mother's an idiot. Then apparently, though we don't see this, she's raised by Crazy Forrest Whitaker.
Yes.
But then at some point gets abandoned by Crazy Forrest Whitaker, which we also do not see.
Yeah, this movie is already, 2 hours and 17 minutes?
It's almost like they should have come up with a better idea.
They could have cut that whole monster thing.
They could have cut Saul Guerrero.
Yeah.
Entirely. But we don't actually get to see Jin do anything. She has no... Like, I think Felicity Jones did a good job. And a lot of the time in the movie with her hair and the lighting, she looks exactly like female Aragon. It's spooky. I'm just like, oh my god!
You know what? I didn't even think about that, but yeah, you're right.
She was just like, Cassian, what do your elf eyes see? And he's like, they're taking the plans to Scarif, 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 Scarif.
Okay, moving on.
Scarif, Scarif, Scarif.
I don't like that there's a lot of
Exposition. Her character is given exposition. What?
Yeah, it's kind of shitty.
And then we don't actually like. She cries over her dead dad. Kinda. She never really gets angry about anything. They give her this speech to rouse the rebellion, but I'm like, who are you and why are you talking right now? No one cares what you think.
Yeah, Cassian should have been the one.
No, people care less what that guy thinks. Cassian sucks.
I like Cassian.
Cassian in Rogue One is a bad character. He's borderline useless, except for a sort of bit of a love story because he and Jin fall for each other, and then presumably sneak a quickie before the blast.
That's why the light grounded them out. Yeah, he was penetrating her then, and it was like,
I didn't. I wasn't going to use those words.
Oh, penetration.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. He fucked her on the beach where they're safe from Vader.
They didn't have to worry about Darth Vader cock blocking anybody because there's sand. In the immortal words of Robin Williams in Aladdin, Prince of Thieves, sand, it's everywhere. Get used to it.
Yeah, it's like would they use salt in Supernatural to keep the ghosts at bay?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they do to keep
Sand.
That's what they should have did when they were trying to get away with the plans. Just draw a line of sand. And he'd been like, oh, shit.
It's so coarse. Oh, it's getting everywhere. Ah! But okay, we'll talk about Cassian here in a second. Am I wrong to not care about Jin?
No, I don't think she was very well fleshed out.
But that's what I'm getting.
And that's a problem because she's the main character.
No one in this movie is. We highlighted a few actors who we felt were genuinely wasted.
Mm-hmm.
But if we're being fair, everyone, with the exception of the very dead Peter Cushings, is wasted in this movie.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Like, we don't need a whole fleshed out of the Bodhi or Donnie Yen or
Well,
Vase.
no, but he doesn't get to quip. He doesn't really connect with anybody. No. Bodhi. He never feels like a member of the group. We as the audience never get even a moment to genuinely connect and empathize with him. Even if it's just one quick moment, we never get it. So when he dies, I don't care, except trying to figure out what the hell he did with that cable so it wouldn't reach. He had to go point A to point B.
While dodging laser fire. Don't understand.
You're right, I don't.
I don't understand why he was dodging it, because it was the stormtroopers that were firing at him. So
dodging stormtrooper fire might actually get you hit by stormtroopers.
absolutely.
Okay, so sell me on Cassian. Tell the people about Cassian. Explain to me why you defend Cassian. What am I missing?
Well, I'm not defending the. I think
Andor doesn't count
with the speech. I think it would have. I understand why it was Jen, because she's the main character. Blah. But
rebellions are built on hope.
Cassian is the one who has been in the rebellion longer.
Yeah, since he was 6 years old. He spat at Jen. He was like, I've been doing this since I was 6 years old.
Yeah. And everybody, I think, in the rebellion would probably be more apt to follow him instead of just, hey, this random lady's here.
Now, what if she had a dagger that was also a key?
Yeah.
That lined up perfectly with some wreckage in turbulent waters.
Yeah, that was only there for what? 15 years?
Yeah. Didn't move.
Wasn't
eroded.
No. Somebody watched Goonies.
Should Finn's lightsaber have been purple?
Pink.
No.
Yes.
No, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Why pink?
Because it's a different color than everybody else's.
Right, but
purple is Mace. No. And you're going to try to make it racial. Well, yeah, that's only the black people get purple ones. Speaking of characters who are wasted in the Star Wars universe,
Mace Windu,
Sammy,
Finn, yeah. Anyway, you were selling us on Cassian.
There was. I was saying that during the speech, I think it should have been Cassian rousing the troops.
I don't care about the speech. Tell me about the character and what did I miss? Why am I supposed to care?
He does grow a little bit in this. It's very subtle. And it's kind of, he went from I'll be ruthless and do whatever I have to do for the rebellion to, well, maybe I won't kill a whole lot of people for the rebellion. So it's kind of meh.
But see, I never saw him as this, I'll cut throats and do what I have to do for the rebellion. I didn't see that. I was like, yep, that's some guy.
They didn't really do a good job with the writing of
it's
any
not
of
like he was like,
the
hey,
main characters.
Come here, boy. Take this suitcase and carry it over to that barber shop full of Imperial officers. And that kid was like, well, gee, I don't know. He's like, here's 10 credits, kid. He's like, gee, thanks, mister. And then he carries a briefcase over. And then we see Cassian with like a comically large plunger. And he like pushes it down and the briefcase explodes. And then we see him like sacrifice a child for the rebellion to gain some sort of win or something.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, that guy will do whatever it takes.
He got some untouchable shit going on.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'm like, yep, there he is. He's real moody.
Yeah.
What is it with modern Star Wars? Everyone's so damn moody.
Well, they live in a shitty planet. Like that planet he lived on was crammed full of people, and they all probably smell really bad. I
don't think he lived there. I think he was just there to get information.
Well, even that, he had to go to that shitty planet that probably smelled like stormtrooper pee. And
hey, their suits have filtration systems.
Yeah, but then it just drains out of their boot. It's gross. That's why the floor's all wet on the Death Star.
That's what those mouse droids are constantly doing. Vacuuming up the pee. Okay.
Maybe that's what that little pouch is on the back. That little
So I want to talk about some scenery.
Okay.
Vader's stupid Mustafar castle. Hated that.
Why?
Is he he's some sort of Dungeons and Dragons villain? Nah, I'm the evil wizard in my evil wizard lair. I live in a dark, spooky castle on top of a volcano. I'm like, this try-hard edgelord bullshit sucks.
No, I didn't have a problem
Then
with it.
you've got the planet Edu. Apparently, Edu is literally just a planet of hurricanes. It's the hurricane planet. George Lucas doesn't know how planets work, so every planet has one ecosystem. It's the swamp planet. It's the desert planet. It's the other desert planet. There's a third desert planet. This was the hurricane planet.
Yeah.
When they were pulling in, did you see somebody just copy and pasted hurricane circles over the surface of this planet? What the hell is this?
Star Wars thing.
It sucks.
No, love it.
Oh, Jin's gonna save her father, right? And climbs the second tallest ladder I've ever seen. The first tallest ladder being in Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. But at least that ladder climb had music at some point. And my God, how did Jin climb her ladder so fast? How did she get down into the ravine? How did she climb up the ladder? And how did any of that happen in the same timetable as Cassian going, I don't want to shoot that guy? What was that?
The Force. She used
no.
the Force.
What does that mean? She used the Force.
Yeah.
Was it like Qui-Gon and Obi using super speed to run away from the droidicas?
Yes.
She's not Force sensitive. She's not Rey.
You know how the firemen, they slide down the ladders?
Yeah.
That's how she did it. She just slid up.
To be fair, if we follow Three Stooges logic, that has precedence. So under that very specific caveat,
Maybe she had rocket boots. We don't know.
you were talking. You talked a lot about the meeting for some reason in the speech. Why does the Alliance suck so much? I kind of hope they lose. I hated everyone at that table. I'm just like, I hope you all die.
Yeah, they did kind of suck.
I kind of wish that I had been able to pilot my team's giant murder machine over and just take them out.
Couldn't find them, though.
Also, we're Americans. How can you be blatantly against the side that spends all their money developing super weapons? That's literally one of our two American character traits. That and obesity.
I only care about one of them, apparently.
Just saying.
I like cheese. I don't know.
Man, I haven't had dinner. I'm so hungry. I could go for like 15 grilled cheese sandwiches right now.
Grilled cheese are awesome.
Yes, they are.
I
Unless
love
you get them
grilled
from Sonic. They don't ever grill them.
I have a problem ordering a grilled cheese from somewhere. I don't know why.
No, I just want to make them at home.
Yeah.
Now, I know this might be a hot take. I know everyone's like tomato soup and grilled cheese. I like to do ravioli.
Okay. Yeah.
Like red sauce, meaty ravioli. I dip my grilled cheese in that.
Mm-hmm.
I like grilled cheese and ravioli.
Yeah, that's good too. You get the can ravioli?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like just a can of like Chef Boyardee or whatever.
Absolutely.
Of just, and then there you go. Because I'm not a big soup person.
Yeah, me either.
So no, I do ravioli.
But I do like grilled cheese and tomato soup.
Are we about to cook the hell out of some grilled cheese and play Helldivers?
That might be a thing.
I'm not gonna lie. That actually just sounds like a really nice evening to me.
Yes, it does.
Okay, what have we missed? What have we not touched on?
I think we hit everything.
Was there anything you wanted to talk about?
Let's talk about the Vader scene.
The money shot, you might say.
Oh my God.
We see the rebel troopers. They've got their floppy disk.
Yes.
Also, because of the size of the file, they had to go to Scarif to the literal storage mainframe that the file's on, realign a satellite dish because only the mainframe satellite dish was strong enough to carry out a signal of that size, but it could fit on a Star Wars floppy?
Yeah, it just wasn't a high quality image.
That's true. I've seen episode 4.
Yeah. Yeah. It was the standard definition. The one at the
It was
mainframe.
just a bunch of dots, and I just went, "What the hell is that?"
Yeah, the one on the mainframe was like a 4K, like 3D.
yeah.
You know.
Well, to be fair, they were under fire. They didn't have a lot of time.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we see the guys. They're trying to escape. They're being chased by something. It's all just in the hallway behind them is just darkness.
Yeah.
Why? Why do the lights stop at that exact point? I don't know.
Because it's cool.
That's
all you need.
Then the door is jammed, and then you just see that end of the hallway illuminate with the red lightsaber.
Oh, God.
This whole scene is pure fan service.
Absolutely.
And it gets it right.
Yes, it
As
does.
Vader, for those rebel soldiers, this movie was a horror film.
Yes. And I love that.
And that's how Vader should feel.
He should. And I was like, okay, this is the coolest we're ever going to see Vader. And then Kenobi came out.
Yeah.
And that scene where he's in the town and he's just murdering people in the street and picking people up and throwing them and cut. Oh,
they were in the way.
The Kenobi one might be better. It's been a hot minute since I watched it.
We'd almost have to do a side-by-side comparison.
I know, but it's close.
Yeah.
It's close. But this is so cool.
You know, when you look at the expanded lore of Star Wars and how unbelievably powerful Vader is, that almost in of itself becomes a problem when you know that he gets beat by Luke.
Yeah, but we'll touch on that
when we get there.
There's a reason why he does.
George Lucas sucks.
No.
Because Vader wasn't that strong at that point in time in the lore.
No.
Well, he wasn't that strong at that point in time in the lore.
There's a reason I have in my thought. I have.
You know what though? Talk about Vader moments. Going back to Kenobi, it's not as violent by any means. But when he just uses the Force to grab the ship.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, you're not escaping. That's cool as hell.
Yeah. I love it.
Anyway, back to what we were talking about. And then the Vader going down the hallway, taking out these soldiers. It's pure aura.
When he picks that one up and slams him up against the ceiling and then slices him as he walks by, just casually like, fuck this guy. Oh, God. Yeah.
Are you okay?
I had a moment. Thank you.
Do you need a towel or something?
Yeah, I might. Yeah. I'd take these pants off. It's going to look like pulling a grilled cheese sandwich apart.
Oh, my God.
Back to the grilled cheese.
That is the single worst thing you've ever said. Out of all 2 years of this show, that is the single worst thing you have ever said.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
That's a compliment I'll take. Thank you.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God, I'm dying. Sorry.
Is that the only good part of this movie, though? Like, genuinely good part in this movie?
No, I like the final battle.
I like parts
on
of
the beach and them trying to get the data tape and climbing. And
everyone's like, what's Bodhi doing? Why is he just running in circles around that lamp? He's going to use up all his cable. Hey, Bodhi.
I can tell. You can tell.
Stupid, worthless character.
I like Bodhi.
Your stupid, worthless co-host. Your grilled cheese pants. Ugh. Are we there? Okay. Star Wars Rogue One ratings. IMDb. Would you like to take a guess?
7.
You're right so far!
0.5.
IMDb giving Star Wars Rogue One a 7.8.
Okay. I'm shocked that they gave a 7.
Right.
Jesus.
You mentioned it however long ago, and now like I can't not see it.
I know, right?
And I swear to God, it's every time.
It is, and it's the weirdest thing. I'm like, can you guys like plant a flag?
Like have an opinion
Yeah.
on something.
Yeah.
All right, Rotten Tomatoes. Maybe plant a super Earth flag in the lair of the hive tyrant.
You have played way too much
Who's
Helldivers.
diving with me, boys? Where are we dropping?
We going after the Illuminati first, or
What?
is that who it is in Helldivers?
Well, that's one of them, but no, we are actively currently in the middle of a major offensive into the Tyranid space where their hive worlds are located inside the gloom.
Oh, okay.
And you call yourself no help at all.
No, I know. Thank
All right,
you.
Rotten Tomatoes giving Star Wars Rogue One an 84% for a grand total of 162. Reviews. I got ebert.com
Gross.
or The Guardian.
Let's get the gross one out of the way.
You have to be more specific. No. Ebert.com. You say the same thing when it's actually Ebert, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something about the name.
Ebert.com. It's the first entry since the 1977 original that will satisfy people who have never seen a Star Wars film. 3.5 stars.
Okay.
You want to talk about this for a second?
That's kind of a weird statement.
It's also wildly inaccurate.
Yeah.
If I hadn't watched everything Star Wars related up to the point of this movie, I would have zero goddamn idea what's going on.
That's kind of my thought.
Because this movie explains nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Because it trusts that you've seen everything.
Yeah. It's banking on, if you're watching this is not your first Star Wars movie.
Yeah. Because I want to show my kid the Star Wars movies. I haven't done it yet.
Sure.
And I figure right now would be the perfect time since we're going through them.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to start with Rogue One.
Oh, you can't. It would be nonsense.
And that's my thought too when they said that. I'm like, no, you can't really go into this blind.
No, because the movie explains nothing. So you would just be sitting there going, you'd almost turn it off because you're going, I don't know who these people are. I don't know where they are. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't care. And you would just move on.
And then the end, you'd be like, wait, so they don't actually take out the Death Star? It was all about just getting the plans for it?
And even the mission seems pointless.
Yeah.
If you don't have the foreknowledge.
Absolutely. So, Ebert.com. Gross.
And 3.5 stars.
A little high.
That seems at least 1 to 1.5 stars too high.
I won't go that way, but yeah, it's a little high.
This movie is not a 3.
We'll talk about it.
All right. The Guardian. Edwards appears to have elevated what could have been simply a cash-in into something that feels essential, even magical. 4 out of 5 stars.
Okay, I like that a little better.
It's still wrong!
But is it essential?
Does it feel magical?
No.
And is it essential? No.
No, I don't think so.
4 stars.
It's more.
This is 1.5 to 2 stars too high.
It's more essential than Solo, I think.
Oh, nothing about Solo is essential.
No,
Except we do get to see Darth Maul a little bit.
Barely.
And he has to talk to what's-her-face from Game of Thrones.
Yeah. The more I think about Solo, I'm like, there's nothing really. The train scene where they're stealing that cargo.
Yeah.
That's probably the highlight of that movie.
Oh, that scene is what sold the movie. Oh, was it when they actually did the Kessel Run?
That was okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Honestly, I've seen Solo once in theaters, and I went, "Well, I'm never watching this again." And I've never watched it again. And that movie was so bad they canceled all of their solo projects.
Yeah,
No
and
pun
then
intended.
just turned them into TV shows.
No, they turned one into a TV show because I can only imagine the unspeakable acts Ewan McGregor had to do to how many people.
Well, they did Boba Fett too, because I think Boba Fett was supposed to be a movie.
Nobody wanted that. No, nobody wanted
I
that.
did.
No, nobody.
And I don't like what I got.
Nobody wanted Book of Boba Fett.
I did.
Okay. Let me ask you this, though. Did you want pre-Sarlacc Boba Fett? That's not the Boba Fett anybody likes. They want badass in the moment Boba Fett.
Yeah.
You want bad guy Boba Fett, or at best anti-hero Boba Fett.
Yeah, I want to see him going on bounties.
Yeah, you don't want to see Deadpool Boba Fett.
Right. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, you want to see the bad guy who's disintegrating people with his big mustache and his glasses. As a reference for the original Boba Fett. Maybe not original. At least the Return of the Jedi Boba Fett.
Huh?
The picture of Return of the Jedi, or is it?
Oh,
Empire,
the actor,
where the actor has the helmet off. And he's just this real dorky looking guy.
Yeah, I don't think that would have been quite as badass if he would have taken off his helmet and looks like Ned Flanders.
It's a good way to put it. He had a certain Ned Flanders quality.
Yes, he did.
Okay, The Guardian. What am I missing?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
That's a poor article or poor review, I think.
4 out of 5?
It's a little high.
All right. Final thoughts?
Awards?
I have no awards for this movie.
What's the best part?
Vader.
Oh, okay, Vader. What's the worst part for you?
Honestly, probably that whole shot. Anything with Saw Gerrera, I think. Because it's meaningless. It grinds the pace to a halt. The character ends up doing nothing. Nothing. There's no reason for any of it. Maybe Tarkin. Maybe Leia. Probably Saw Gerrera, though.
Okay. That's what I have is that moment with
and his
the
penis
creature.
Monster.
Yeah, the anal beans monster. I don't like it. It's dumb.
But not just that. That whole side story is.
Yeah, it's just kind of meh.
You know what would have been a cooler Rogue One? If it was just the whole movie was almost like an espionage spy thriller of Mads as Galen Erso doing his spy shit in the Death Star under its construction.
Trying to sneak around, get word out.
That would have been cool.
I would have liked that, yeah.
You could have gone a real, not so much James Bond, but that's like a dark kind of a grittier spy story.
Yeah.
With Galen Erso, still played by Mads Mikkelsen, doing it like sneaking around trying to get this out. Then the heat's on. They're figuring out who the spy is and his transmissions. Whether he got sloppy or he's just in a hurry because the weapon's nearing completion. And so now he hasn't been able to be as careful. So now they're on to him. That would have been cool.
Yeah.
And you know what? It would have involved one pivotal character who we could have learned about, we could have liked, we could understand his motivations, and we could have followed, and we would have wanted to follow, instead of 6 characters done poorly.
That would have been cool. I would have liked that a lot.
A real Captain America Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
This, who can he trust? Who can he not? Because he's got to have accomplices, but oh my, and then the noose begins to tighten and he's just going, oh my God, maybe he's got to now do some real questionable things. Kind of like you were saying, well, with Cassian, well, yeah, but maybe we actually see some of that. And he's like, I got to take the heat off me. And he kills a comrade,
Yeah, or somehow plants the evidence that this is the person giving it away. And yeah.
Would have been cool.
I think so. I like that.
Anyway, all right, Tevis. You want me to go or you want to go? Final thoughts.
Go ahead.
Oh, did you have any other? Oh, prop. Did you have any awards? I really don't have any.
The only thing, other thing I had was, well, we talked about the wasted part. And
wait, I take it back. I have one award.
What?
I want to give the Roger Murtaugh Award for being too old for this shit to Peter.
That's what I had. I literally do. Look, Roger Murtaugh Award for Tarkin. That's exactly
because he's been dead for 30 years.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome. No, and so as far as a prop, I don't really have anything that I've.
It's movie that's not really a prop.
No, maybe
movie.
Donnie Yen's character's cane that turns into that bowcaster looking thing.
Right, maybe Jen's Kyber crystal necklace from her dad.
Yeah,
that's fairly.
Yeah, I'd go with the cane, just because I really like that character.
Oh yeah,
and I desperately want to see those two in a spinoff,
and not just the characters, the actors.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, because they are both. With Alan Tudyk too, those three are the highlight of this movie.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
far and away. But Disney will do what it's done best with Star Wars and Marvel, and just cock that up too. So maybe we don't want it.
Good point.
Maybe we don't want it.
Good point.
Maybe I should feel bad for wanting something or being excited about things. Anyway.
Excuse me.
Who's going first?
You.
Okay.
Rogue One.
Star Wars Rogue One. This isn't a bad movie. We've watched bad movies.
Oh, yeah.
We've talked about bad movies. In 2 years, we've talked about some bad movies. I know what a bad movie is. This is not a bad movie. But it's not a good movie. It is what it is. It's fine. Even if you're a big Star Wars fan, it's fine. This movie suffers from what's the point? Why do I care? This movie doesn't make me care. And because, like you said, its whole existence is to fill a plot hole, none of the other movies before or after build it up in any way. So the greater lore, the greater canon doesn't make me care. The movie can't stand on its own, both in lore or merit, and nothing else tries to prop it up because nothing else had planned on trying to prop this up. It's overloaded with characters. Several fantastic actors are wasted. All the other actors are also wasted, just not as egregious because, let's face it, not everyone can be Donnie Yen, Alan Tudyk, Mads Mother effing Mikkelsen. I'm watching this movie going, I'm bored most of the time. And then the rest of the time, I'm just going, I don't care. Is Star Wars Rogue One worth the ticket price? No. It's not worth the ticket price as a movie. It's not even worth the ticket price as a Star Wars movie. There's nothing about this to make you go, I need to go from Revenge of the Sith into Rogue One first, then New Hope. No, you could skip this entirely. The only truly redeeming moment you can watch as a 2-minute clip on goddamn YouTube. and watch Vader just annihilate a bunch of red shirts. That's all you need. That's the only takeaway. This movie is just kind of a wet fart. But again, not bad, just pointless.
It hurts me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Watching this movie hurt me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. 2 hours, I'm never getting back.
2 hours and 17 minutes.
I'm never getting back.
Okay. Rogue One. This movie is visually impressive. I think it's very well acted. The actors do a good job doing their exposition. It has some really good action moments. Has 3 really cool characters. I love that it took a detour from the rest of the Star Wars films and just focused on more of the war and the soldiers as opposed to midichlorians and
Stupid.
all that shit.
Stupid.
The second hour of this is a lot stronger than the first hour. That first hour, it kind of feels a little clunky, like it doesn't know where it wants to land. This is gonna hurt me. After I rewatched it, I sat down and I was like, I know I'm gonna like this movie. I've seen it. I've watched it like 4 or 5 times. But sitting down and watching it critically, it's not a good movie.
It's not a bad movie.
No, it's very well made. There's a lot of really beautiful shots. It's just, whoever said it's essential, was that Guardian?
Yeah.
This is not essential to the Star Wars story. Because they already tell you in A New Hope what happens. Like, you don't need that. I don't think you need that gap filled. It's kind of a pointless movie.
Yeah.
I like the half of it.
The second half.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't want to sit through the first half to get to the second half.
That's not.
You know? So, no, this movie's not worth the ticket price.
Thank you.
And it kind of hurts a little bit, but I had to be honest with it. I put my nostalgia to the side.
It's The Shining.
It's The Shining. It's a 2 hour and 17 minute plot hole filler that could have been done in one sentence in A New Hope.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of pointless.
Yeah.
There's a scene in this is what this movie reminds me of. In Terminator 2.
Gross.
I love Terminator 2. There's a scene
You would talk about James Cameron.
in the director's cut of it.
Gross.
Where they show the T-800 getting his chip taken out so that they can switch it over from following orders to learn. And there's a big moment where Sarah Connor is going to smash the chip with a hammer, and John Connor's like, no, we need him, I'm supposed to be this big leader, why don't you trust me? And they cut that. It was really cool. It was such a cool special effects that they did. But James Cameron was like, I have to trim this movie down. I can get rid of this section, even though it's really awesome, with just a sentence.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what he did. And that's what I feel like this movie is. It's fat that could have just been cut with a sentence.
Almost like they already did.
Yeah, and it sucks because it does have some legit cool moments, but
And you're right. This movie has several moments of really awesome spectacle.
Yeah.
But it's spectacle with no context.
absolutely.
So you're just going,
Yeah.
it's a fireworks display. Yeah, it's fun, but like you're not gonna sit through 2 hours of just because after a while you're like, yeah, I don't care anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. And it's like that asshole that records the fireworks display and then tries to show you, look at the cool fireworks display.
And you're like, I don't care.
I don't want to see your. No. Get that shit out of my face.
Unless something shoots off wildly into the crowd, I don't
Yeah.
care. Actually, I've been in 2 different fireworks shows where that's happened.
Really?
Yeah, one whizzed by my head. Definitely just annihilated some dude's trunk, though.
So, yeah, it hurts me to say it, but no, it's not. It's not worth it.
Yeah, there we go. Am I surprised with this outcome? I'm surprised with your take. But overall, no, I'm not surprised because I have seen this movie before.
I was kind of surprised with how I felt.
Now, so there it is. Star Wars Rogue One in the books, our first episode in our original story marathon. Now, what I am very anxious about is honestly the next 3 episodes I'm very anxious about.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm going to stand, to be honest.
Well, I've already watched Star Wars.
Mm-hmm. Nope, shut up. It's
No.
not. We're not there.
I know where I stand.
We're not on that episode. See,
Yeah.
I haven't. I haven't yet. And honestly, it's been some years since I've actually sat down and watched it. So
You're going to watch it on Disney Plus?
yeah.
Okay.
Why? Should I not?
No, I mean it's fine. George Lucas has this problem with
He keeps adding
he
shit.
keeps messing with shit with every single re-release, and it's annoying.
Yeah. You mean Han stepping on Jabba's tail or
Gross.
the stormtrooper riding the lizard thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even now when it got put on Disney Plus or on Blu-ray, I think it was when they put it on Blu-ray, they added more shit.
Oh, sure.
Like, and it's dumb. It's dumb shit too. Like the moment Luke gets knocked out by the sand people and R2D2.
I believe they're Tusken Raiders. You can't say sand people.
Sorry. Sand person. That's not the same.
Tusken Raiders.
Anyway, R2's hiding in the cave,
Yeah.
They digitally put a bigger rock in front of him. So he's hiding more. I'm like,
he's hiding better now.
Like, you paid somebody to do that? Like,
okay, now
no.
Where do you sit on the argument that as George Lucas keeps doing this, it is kind of demeaning to the original artists that won
absolutely.
the awards and brought the original cut of Star Wars to life, and now he's just kind of like dumping on their work and memory and their legacy.
I see that. It's kind of a slap in the face.
Yeah.
Leave it alone.
It won all the awards. Leave it alone.
Yeah, it's fine. So
I hear Peter Jackson's interested in doing another cut of Lord of the Rings. It's roughly 45 days long.
I thought that's what he did with the extended cut. Have you ever watched the extended cuts? I tried.
I would have to be tied down and receive some sort of paycheck to do that. And even then, I'm going to bitch the whole time. Don't sit next to me because put in some sort of noise canceling headphones because I'm going to complain about every scene while I do it.
I tried. I watched the first one, The Fellowship.
Extended cut.
Was
there more walking?
It's been a while since I watched it, but I was like, ugh, I can't sit through like 4 hours.
Yeah, the movie's like 4.5 hours long, isn't it?
The Return of the King, I think, is 45 days long.
Yeah, it's roughly a month long.
Yeah. I could walk from here to Middle Earth in the time it takes you to watch Return of the King.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, no, but anyway, back to Star Wars. Peter Jackson. So, no, that was Rogue One. I'm not surprised with this. And though I have not seen all of it, I'm not going to be super surprised with how we end the month. I'm just going to, I'm calling that shot now. Kobe.
I've
Calling
watched
that
it
now
one time.
as a lad.
Yep. And I remember zero.
I feel like us watching it is going to have real animated Lord of the Rings vibes to it.
Yeah.
But we'll get there when we get there. So thank you all so much for watching. This has been Ticket Price episode 108 and the first episode of our 2-year anniversary spectacular. Star Wars Rogue One unanimously not worth the ticket price. Let us know your thoughts in the comments.
So sorry,
Let us know
Star
what
Wars.
we got wrong, what we got right. Click the link
So sorry, Star
for
Wars.
the merch.
I feel so bad. I'm sorry, Star Wars.
Apologize to Star Wars? Star Wars never apologized to you.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, never mind. Star Wars, you gave me the fucking sequel trilogy. Fuck you.
We thought nothing would be worse than the prequels, which are bad. Then we got the sequels.
They're worse.
They might be worse, but I still think Attack of the Clones is the definitive worst Star Wars movie ever made.
Absolutely not.
That whole segment of Anakin
romance.
and Padme on
Riding the
Naboo,
giant tick.
and then everything out of Obi-Wan's mouth makes me want to choke him. And then the only thing that Hayden Christian ever says is, "Don't be that way, my master," and I want to choke him too.
Yeah, no, I think Last Jedi or Rise of Skywalker, that those two are a tie for the bottom.
Over Attack of the Clones?
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe one day on this show we'll answer that question. But I am not equipped to answer it today. But tune in next week as we look at the original, the one that started it all. Star Wars, aka Star Wars, A New Hope, aka Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope.
Yes.
Am I forgetting anything?
No.
I think that's all.
I think that is all of them.
All right. Oh, I'm tired after that. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe and turn on the bell so you get notifications and you don't miss any future episodes. And buckle up because Star Wars month is just getting started. Say goodbye, Tevis.
Goodbye, Tevis.
There it is. You absolute butt. Now the most important part, as always, please, 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 for 2 years now, so you better be doing it. Damn. But make sure that you are being good to yourselves, be good to each other, and good night. Don't apologize to Star Wars. It never apologized to you.
Force is with me. I'm one with the Force. Force is with me. I'm one with the Force.
I'm not going to apologize.